Absolutely. And the question does the work. That's the first thing. And then I recognize that these conversations, these conflicts that we are trying to avoid are really relationship tests, right? And so a lot of times we live in fear of the person's reaction, but sometimes the person's reaction is the reason why the relationship needs to fundamentally change or end.
Well, let's just unpack that right there. So a lot of times the person's reaction, so their emotional immaturity, the name calling, the passive aggressive response, the tantrums, their reaction that we live in fear of, that reaction is actually the reason why the relationship must change or it needs to end. Wow. Exactly. Unpack that for me.
Yeah, because the reality is that when we think about this in terms of a relationship test, we are not just standing up for ourselves, but we're giving them an opportunity to let us know exactly where they should be placed in our lives. And so the beautiful thing about the story that I told is that he's my best friend to this day. You know, we respect each other as equals now. And that was a really major fork in the road moment. I don't even think he remembers this, Mel. I really don't. But it was pivotal to me, right? And so a lot of times we hold back in these conversations because we say, oh, I don't want them to get mad. I don't want them to guilt me. Oh, they're going to get really upset with me. It's going to hurt their feelings. And we're focusing completely on them and not focusing on the fact that we are hurt. We deserve to be respected and feel good in these relationships just in the same way they do, because there just might be a compatibility issue. There might be a situation where this person and you just for whatever reason don't mix, or they have a lot of growth to do, right? But whatever it is, we have to have a conversation in order to discover what the truth is.